Unbelievable facts about Commonwealth Games. Commonwealth Games, or simply CWG, is a multi-sport competition in which Commonwealth countries compete. The nations formerly ruled by the British are known as Commonwealth nations. The first CWG was held in 1930, and since then it has taken place every 4 years. The CWG could not take place on only 2 times, 1942 and 1946. Another name for this massive sporting event is Friendly Games. So let's know the unbelievable facts. The first Commonwealth Games were held in 1930, it should be emphasized. At that time, several nations were engaged in war with the British to achieve independence. On the political front, individuals were militant in their pursuit of independence, yet these nations took part in the 1930 Commonwealth Games on their own will. There were just 11 countries that took part in the first CWG. Nearly 100 years later, in 2022, 72 nations will participate, with more than 4,400 athletes overall. The nations who don't compete individually in the Olympic Games are allowed to compete in the CWG under their national flag. Despite the fact that 54 countries were ruled by the British, 72 countries really participated. These games names have undergone several changes throughout time. British Empire Games was the initial name. In 1954, the designation was changed to British Empire and Commonwealth Games. After 16 years, the name was once more changed to British Commonwealth Games. The name was once more changed to the Commonwealth Games or CWG in 1978. Beginning in 1978, the CWG adopted a mascot. Another Australian is the oldest of the group. At the 1990 Games in Auckland, Dorothy Roche, at 61, won the gold medal in lawn bowling. Surreal yet accurate since this man epitomizes the adage age is just a number. 61, at least in Dorothy's eyes, was only a number. Rashid Anwar, a wrestler, won India's first gold in the Commonwealth Games in 1934. 2 years prior to India hosting the Commonwealth Games in Delhi, the city of Pune hosted the Commonwealth Youth Games in 2008. The Queen's baton is relayed at the opening ceremony of the Olympics across a distance of 190,000 kilometers, or over 4.25 times around the planet. Marcus Stephen, a weightlifter from Nauru, came away from the CWG with 12 medals, including 7 gold ones. It's incredible that this man was elected president of Nauru. With a territory of 21 square kilometers, the Republic of Nauru ranks 3rd among the world's smallest nations. The only sport that is not an Olympic event on the Commonwealth Games schedule is lawn bowling. In 1998, when cricket, men's and women's hockey, netball, and rugby sevens were introduced to the schedule, team sports were first contested at the Commonwealth Games. The Commonwealth Games in 2022 will be remembered for a unique reason. With 136 medal possibilities for women versus 134 for men, there will be more women's events than men's for the first time in the history of global multisport. Australia now holds the top spot in the overall medal count with 932 gold, 774 silver, and 709 bronze, totaling a staggering 2,415 medals. Do you recall Bhim from the Mahabharat by BR at the 1966 Commonwealth Games? Bhim, who had been played by Praveen Kumar, won a silver medal for India in the men's hammer throw.